How am I meant to concentrate with that there? Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I feel like I haven't been here for a hot minute. Even though my last video was less than a week ago, I feel like I haven't recorded for ages because that was filmed a little bit before I uploaded it, and I've just been super busy this past week. I've had a bunch of gigs to go to, and then I've had to edit them, and then I've had to work, and I've had to play Scrabble. Okay, that last one wasn't really a had to, but I do love a good game of Scrabble. Anyway guys, today I am bringing you my April book haul. Well, I've got quite a few things to get through, so I'll just start. So first up, I got Lirial by Garth Nix. It was only £1, as you can see by this sticker that I haven't took off yet. Found this in a charity shop for £1. I have Sabriel, so I thought I might as well grab this while I saw it. Next up, I was randomly in Asda and I went to the book section. I'm not sure why, because I never buy books from there, but this time I did. And I picked up The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. And yeah, I knew I wanted to read this book, and it was only £4 in Asda, so I picked it up. And I have read this, so check back in a few days when my wrap up is up, so you know what I thought about it. Everyone knows what this book is about. It's basically about a main character, Star, who witnesses one of her friends getting shot and killed by the police, and the aftermath. Next up, I picked up volume 3 of Deadpool. This is X Marks the Spot by Way, Crystal and Medina. This is just one that I found for cheap on Amazon, I think it was. I've got the first volume of this sort of bind up. I've not got the second one yet, but this was like £3, so I'll grab this one. And when the second one becomes cheaper, I'll get that one as well. Everyone knows what Deadpool's about. And here is the sort of artwork in here. So yeah, looking forward to reading this one. So I went on a little bit of an Amazon market spree and picked up 3 things then, all on the same day. And I got The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is the Iliad. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Basically, the sort of relationship between Achilles and Patroclus. I always stumble over that word. It doesn't sound like it flows properly. Patroclus. It's weird. Anyway, this is basically about their relationship, but in a romantic way rather than just in a friendship way. And this is also one I've read, but I read it this month, so you'll have to wait quite a while before you find out what I thought. Unless you check my Goodreads and you can see what I rated it. So in that little spree, I also picked up The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakovic. This one is one that I'd been interested in a while, but because it's self-published, it's more expensive than other things. But I found this first volume for £3.50 on Amazon Market, so I thought I might as well pick it up, and then I can definitely check it out and see whether I enjoy it and want to pay more money for the next 2 books. But this is based around a made-up sport called Exy, and it follows our main character Neil, who has a lot of secrets and a dark past. And of course, it wouldn't be a book haul without a volume of Chew, and this is volume 11, which is The Last Suppers. And I'm so sad because there's only one more volume after this and then I will be finished. I don't want to be finished because then it's the end, but I'm dying to find out what happens. So, and here are some of the pages of artwork. I don't even want to look because I don't want to ruin it for myself. Like I'm looking away, but I'm blatantly going to be the one editing this. But yeah, this is by John Layman and Rob Guillory. Definitely recommend. So I picked up another graphic novel. For this month seems like there was a lot of graphic novels, but there is a reason for the rest of them. And this is Love is Love, and I can't list off everybody that's in here because, like, there's a lot. But basically this is a bind up of loads of little comics about LGBTQIA plus people, and the proceeds to this goes towards helping the survivors and the families of those that were killed in Orlando last year in the shooting at the Orlando Pulse Club. I thought that's a great idea, and I'm really looking forward to reading this. I checked out on Amazon and they had that little look now thing, and the one page that was there that you could read was a poem, and I just thought it was great, so I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this. Definitely very important, and even though I haven't read it yet, I definitely suggest everybody check this out because it's for a good cause and it's an important topic. This one, because it's a lot of different people, it's gonna have a lot of different styles probably. So yeah. Right at the end of April I went to MCon, which is a Comic-Con that was held in Nottingham. It's the first MCon I'd been to. I've been to a couple of small Comic-Cons before, but it's the first of this variety that I went to. If you want to hear my thoughts about the con as a whole, then at some point this week or early next week I'll put up my favourite videos, which is getting rebranded to just cover everything throughout the month. You'll find out more about that when it's up. I did pick up quite a few things there, so I will go through them now. So first up, I picked up volume 4 of Death Note, and let me try and say this, by Tsugami Oba and Takeshi Obata. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. But I have the first 3 volumes of this. I've read the first one, so I thought I might as well pick up the next. So at the con I found one stall that had 3 graphic novels for £10, so I picked up 6 of them. Most of these are just random things that I probably would never have picked up, but that's a good thing because Chew I randomly picked up off eBay because it was £1 and it's like my favourite series, so it's always good to check things out that you're not really familiar with. But first off, we've got Noble Causes in Sickness and in Health. This is volume 1 by Faber and Gleason. And from what I gather from the back, this is about a girl and she marries her boyfriend and then finds out that the family is a family of superheroes or something like that. Here's the sort of artwork in here. One that I'm not really familiar with, but give it a go. Next up, I've got Gambit, King of Thieves by Asmus, Pinner, Pham and Man. That's a lot of people for such a small novel, but yeah, this one, basically I think Gambit's cool. He's an X-Men who has powers over cards and he throws the cards at people and they're really sharp. Again, here's the sort of artwork in here. I also picked up the Unwritten volume 1 and 2. The first one is called Tommy Taylor and the Bogus Identity, and the second one is called Inside Man, and these are by Mike Carey and Peter Gross. And this one, I read the back and it seems really interesting. It's sort of about, there's a fantasy book. It's like there's some fantasy novels and they have a lot of similarities to this main character, and then you need to figure out whether it's about him or something. There's loads of magic and stuff anyway. It kind of reminds me a little bit of 100 Sideways Miles by Andrew Smith, because in there the main character's dad had written books and the main character had his names and had lots of things about him. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of like why this grabbed me. I was like, oh, it's like Andrew Smith. But yeah, this seems really interesting. Here's the sort of art we're getting here. That's volume 1. I'm sure volume 2 is the same. So yeah, I am looking forward to this one. I just explained that extremely horrifically. I also picked up Longshot Saves the Marvel Universe. This is by Hastings Camagni and Calderon Zurita. Definitely just butchered all them names. This one, I've heard of Deadpool killing the Marvel Universe, and this one is Longshot Saves the Marvel Universe, so I thought, why not pick it up? But here's the sort of artwork in here. I thought it sounded interesting. And last but not least, I picked up the New Avengers Volume 2. This is by Bendis, Immonen, Lacuna, Diodato and Shaken. I'm sorry about all of them names because that's definitely wrong. It's like the Avengers but new. Got a bit of Wolverine and a bit of Spider-Man. And nobody cares about the Thing. But yeah, why not? I thought I'd pick this up. I'm sure it's just going to be full of awesome fight scenes and crazy stuff, so yeah, I don't really know much about this. Oh my days, graphic novels are so much heavier than books. So yes, there's all the things I picked up in April. It's funny how many graphic novels are here because in May I picked up quite a few as well because I kind of went on a little bit of a hunt after the MCon. So look forward to that. So let me know down below whether you've read any of these or whether you want to read some of them, your thoughts on these, and also let me know what you picked up in April. If you enjoy my content and want to see more, then please check out another video and subscribe if you do enjoy it. And I hope it won't be so long until the next video. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.